I have gotten some requests of this, so as you can see, we're actually playing it. So it's gonna be me, my little brother, my little sister, and my dad playing Madden. I'm gonna be using my brand new controller, and little brother, sister, my dad are gonna be using the very sucky ones. So, but I don't know. Are we all gonna be playing on teams? Same team? Okay. What are gonna be the teams? Okay.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I swear.
Who's pushing buttons? Dad, you like actually need to stop. Hannah, like literally stop. Don't! Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. That was a very bad game with one of my friends. Okay, we'll be home team. Andrew, come over here on my team. And y'all two go over there. We're gonna be 9 legends. I'm joking!
No, I can't show you no love, baby. Yeah, I'm a
we're doing this only because of the targets that we'll have when he targets.
Yeah, can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now.
Ooh, Antonio Brown left. I got a better team, guys, in mind.
Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life, dripping all sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna.
We're doing this because we'll have Antonio Brown, we'll have Jarvis Landry, we'll have OBJ. So we'll have some targets with it.
I feel like a boss right now.
Yeah, we've updated it. I'm the QB, kid. Can it load in, actually? Oh, I'll do that color, right? I'll do that. No. No. I gotta get my sweaties. It's funny. Oh, heck yes. We're doing this. Oh, and if y'all want to, comment down below. Comment down below, if y'all want us to do, if y'all want me to put on the, chat thing. I've only been doing it because I've been getting negative comments like, Caleb, I cannot see, your graphics are going low. So I took it off the comments. Comment down below if y'all want me to put the comments back on so I'll be able to see it. Or like, I'll see the amount of comments I'm getting. Can you log into this so I'll be able to see the comments? Okay, I'm gonna do some. Wait, hold on, guys. Come on. Test something.
Hey, everybody, it's the... And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. So, straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. Zane Gonzalez, he's got this one teed up, and we are underway from First Energy Stadium.
Okay. Yeah, so That was my little sister, guys, who just 100% missed that. She's 6. I'm at 5. About to be 6. I don't care. Okay, I need to figure out which one's me. Okay.
Ready. You're waiting.
Now a play fake here on first down. And Josh Hill has it.
Okay.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Why not?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You can't defend it. Okay, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. And right away, he lost the football.
Andrew, that was all you, bro.
A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Breeze now. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Christian Kirksey coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
Get in between that. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing by me.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Well, if he does, then he's gonna have to make it 28 yards.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Yeah.
This is fielded at the 27. Avoids him at the 40.
Oh, okay. Very decent yards.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll have the speedy Tyrod Taylor calling the shots, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
Oh, this
His athleticism in college was never in question. In fact, many NFL scouts thought he might be better suited to play receiver, but always believed in himself, always wanted to be a quarterback, and continues to prove his worth at that position in the NFL.
Taylor now off the bootleg. And this one grabbed by Darren
the jukes! The jukes! The jukes!
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They go play action.
Bro, what the heck?
Hey, stop.
That was Hannah.
How do you get back? How do you get back to it?
Click on it.
Click on what?
Madden.
That's it.
It's you.
No, it's her.
With Taylor.
There we go, guys.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down
That did not count.
Cameron Jordan.
No,
in
apparently
there
it
to
didn't.
drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
comment down below if you're still watching.
Off the play fake. Here's Taylor.
What the? Andrew, Willie? Willie Andrew?
Intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn.
Willie Andrew?
And the return
He
this
moved.
time will go out to the 42-yard line.
That was all you. That was your fault.
Landry, the intended target.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving
No,
to
you
his
shouldn't
right
have. I
and
threw
trying to
right
shift the coverage.
too. And he went,
But
yeet.
instead, he
I'm
shifted
just
the
going to let him
coverage
pick it.
also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Guys, I always got my back
Now
on.
the
That was my
Saints,
little
they
brother's
trot
bad
their
juking.
offense out here, and on the last go-around,
Andrew,
they really
no.
couldn't get anything
No,
going.
get out.
They
Get
had
out.
to punt from deep inside
Get
their
out
own
of the
territory,
back.
which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball.
Come on.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Collins in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to...
You actually
Get a Casey.
That's you.
Wasn't me. That was him. It's a big swinger.
Dad, you try moving it.
I did that with hers too. It wasn't me. I didn't press anything.
shape what they decide to do on
Oh
offense
gosh,
in
I
terms
would
of
have
play
picked
calling.
that
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
He got
23 yards on the play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Breeze now on first down. He's got a man open.
No, I didn't.
It's
That was a
Cameron
buff play.
Meredith. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route.
No,
and what you have to
you
do
got
in that
tackled.
one as a receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space
Nice.
to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
I'm a dum-dum at this game.
So second in inches
I
after that
buffed him
first
out.
down completion
He
went
thought I
just
did
shy
his
of the
own.
marker. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's out to
Get
Hill,
down.
right side complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On first and 10, here's Breeze. Throw left side taken in by Meredith.
What?
And they'll be inside the 25
It
now
was
at the
so
24.
hard.
A gain of 6 there on first. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
Which one am I doing?
Again, it's Breeze.
Come here,
He's
boy!
going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jamie Collins. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
Yeah, when I
flat
said it's
out,
gonna be a
cannot
boss,
handle this
I am a
pass rush. It's
boss.
been demonstrated time and time again.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Julius Peppers.
Here's Breeze to throw.
What's up, buddy?
It's a
Get
short
him.
one here,
I was about to say,
complete
if
the
you do not
tight
get
end.
him.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
he wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And Lutz puts this one through.
If I had hit square, I would have blocked that.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard.
I forgot to hit
the
square.
Field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone,
no,
you don't come away with 6 points. You feel like it's a
you're the one who got us them 3 points
like
anyways.
Being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
No, don't touch it. Yeah,
and
give us
this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tyrod Taylor now.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch you. You do what you do.
Again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him. He did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
to my gosh, that was all on me.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Andrew, but you literally could have tackled him if you didn't run the other way. He ran the other way.
If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception. Navigating his way into the end zone.
I got video footage. Let's find out.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
Yeah, that was
this
you,
one's in the air.
Yeah, I just got video footage. That was you.
Here comes the Browns offense.
He was running towards you, and then he ran the opposite way.
One here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
He's the one who could have stopped that. 10 points.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you,
yeah,
Dr. Davis.
You could have tackled him, and you ran the other way. He's the one who missed the tackle.
Taylor will bring the Browns up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Never had 10 points on the board. No.
Back to the air, Taylor after the picks.
Oh my gosh!
To the right side and complete to
never would have happened if you didn't hit the PS4
lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Off the bootleg. Taylor flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
And there's Tyrod Taylor doing what he does best. Look, he's taken a few lumps along the way, and some people haven't believed in him, but this is where he excels, outside of the pocket, making plays.
As prolific with his legs as any quarterback in the league?
I would say yes to that.
Oh, by the way, Casey, if you're watching right now, that's my dad. That has the 10-0.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
But also my 7-year-old brother that
now Taylor off the bootleg.
catch that. Good.
Position.
Wow,
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, you can't hit the hit stick, so.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the hit stick.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get
that
on
was
his
a
horse.
tight window.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
No, he would have.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Tell me that's
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the ball is knocked out. The Saints say they have it, and they
Did we get it? I didn't hit sticks. No, I didn't. No, I did not. No, I did not. I didn't even hit stick. No, I did not. So I can't do this and then change my camera angle? Okay. So what?
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
No, they weren't. They were all dead. Field goal.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Breeze now on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On first down, Breeze. And Watson has it right side. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Hold on 1 second. I said hold on. What? Why is it? That's stupid.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Ready? You ready? Got it!
Now Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Let's look at Carlos Hyde now. And a lot of times you talk about establishing the ground game. Probably something they need to do more of here losing in the second quarter.
When you're riding your best horse, you've got to lather him up. The best running backs I've ever talked to, they've all said the exact same thing to me. I even break a good sweat until I get to 20 carries.
You're full of good wisdom. Let's see if they can get him into the game more now. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's complete. It's Gordon.
Let's go.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
I went the circle
He's
thing,
got his first
and one
catch
of them
here
was
before
never play.
halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-9. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
I didn't really want to play with it. Told you that,
Both
John.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Could you at least kick it in so we can expose you?
The end zone for a touchback.
Yeah,
Here's the
I could return it all the way if you actually
start off this 3rd quarter. They come out here.
I could return it all the way if you actually kick it.
What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or do they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
If your hand never had touched it, I would have had it. That was me. I threw it to me.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25,
you didn't even throw
2nd
it.
and 10.
No, I didn't. You weren't driver's Landry.
They go play action. Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
It's right at the moment when
the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now Mayfield on the bootleg.
Catch it.
Find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
That was me!
Struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Mayfield on play action. And a tip there
I
onto the
moved
ball
back.
flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
You played the game. You played the game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
The green circle?
Green 39! Green 39! Mayfield off the play fake. Blitz coming and down he goes.
So lucky.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third
I couldn't
down.
even move. I want to be playing. Let me play.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards,
so you can get credit
10.
for the touchdown?
Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
And they pick up the first down on a fourth down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on third down or if they just didn't protect the Sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught.
You were wide open.
Touchdown. Josh Gordon from a yard out. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Oh, you want to do that?
Ready? You ready?
Yeah, I'll turn it on, y'all.
Ready? What's that?
Now Breeze throwing on second down.
Oh my goodness! If I had gotten in front of you, that would have been a pick, and then it would have been a pick
3
six.
yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
I want to 1v1 Andrew. Yeah, you know the iPad on me on this one? This new controller? Oh.
Now Breeze on third down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Browns got it.
What?
They did.
So what? So what? No, I didn't.
So
it auto hit sticks sometimes. Yes, it does.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Agree with that. And what
It's
you have
happened
to do
to
to
me before.
combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can.
And he's taken down here.
Andrew, you have to block me. That running back was supposed to come behind me and block him.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Mayfield now on second down.
Please get on.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Andrew, why did you stop? You should have ran towards him. You just stood there. I am blaming him. I don't know how to get it away.
So a pick six there out of the nickel package.
I don't know how to throw it away.
DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Running into the kicker, defense.
You're going to accept it, aren't you?
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Well, the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Yeah, I want to 1v1 him. I want my rematch. Can you please not kick it out the end zone?
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Oh.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh my goodness, what do you mean? I hit the juke! I literally pressed circle and it wouldn't do anything. I would have if it actually juked.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. So stupid. And last time, decent field position.
No, I hit the juke and it wouldn't even do anything.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
You ran right into me. I did this, and I would just run around you if it actually had done something.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
What do you mean? Can you actually not do that? All you do is spam that stupid
if I'm an
play.
offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
that's the only way you've been able to beat me is with that stupid dumb play.
Against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit them with a screen.
Yeah, all in the nickel blitz category.
They've got work to do here after the sack. Detroit! Play fake.
Your go-to play is a nickel blitz. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you saw that.
Oh my gosh.
It's intercepted.
I actually hate you because of that stupid nickel blitz.
Picked off by a former first
yes, it was. That was a Bucks 3 and the dude came at me from the other angle.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block.
I want to 1v1 you.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
See, look. Yeah. He came around from the other angle.
That was a defensive end alignment.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there.
Two
last
linemen.
drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone
and
got
two
lucky
linebackers.
because they've been moving
Yes,
the ball really
I have
well and wearing them
gameplay
down.
visual.
In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
Boom! Go.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at the 40.
10, 5.
He takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns
Yeah, I was on him. I was waiting for you to do it because I dropped now. No, I switched.
Change that channel.
I know, I dropped.
May have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This
I
one looked
literally
like it
pressed
was
the circle
over. It looked
button.
like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Gonzalez to add the PAT.
Yeah, I know. I pressed O to go back to the other dude. Oh wait, I'm clicking. Bingo!
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT.
We need a field goal
and
to
now
tie
things
this.
get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception,
Wait,
but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
What's the difference between all these onside kicks? What's going on? It's not letting me pick. Andrew, you try picking. Guys, okay,
Hold on. Yeah, do that. Now go back in it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick.
Oh wait, if I got it, it would have been my ball. I shouldn't have kicked it that hard.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith.
First down.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Comment down below if you're watching, guys.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still second down.
Here we go.
Breeze to throw on second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Kirksey in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Don't do that.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. To throw is Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Larry Ogunjobi in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Oh, okay.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28. Burst by him near the 35.
No!
Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
I should have gotten
and
it.
Possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
No, what do you mean? Why'd you keep running, Andrew?
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Andrew, why'd you keep running? You made it get picked. It was all you, Andrew.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
It was. He kept running. You should have stopped. Thanks to you, we just lost.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
You kept running. You should never have changed. You're still looking!
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Because of you getting too pissed. For real. Don't do that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I hit circle. I hit circle. You're a
at the
bot.
21-yard line.
You're a bot.
Take a look at the Saints defense.
Let me then. See how that works out for you.
For one final stop.
I'm talking about Fortnite. 1v1
What's the
me.
message from the defensive coordinator here?
Don't overthink it. You know what you have to do. Let's get this game over with and get to the locker room.
Yeah, that's the key, right? Just get it over quickly. They don't want to deal with any extra time.
You don't want any extra time. You don't want to do something out of the ordinary that gives them an opportunity and hope. Go out there and play the way you know how.
To it after the pick 6. Mayfield. Open man, the tight end fails. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Mayfield to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 26. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that one will pretty much erase
guys, this game is basically over.
Comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for
Brother
touchdown.
just moved again.
Door closed,
You're a bot.
locked,
Stop.
reinforced.
Lutz to try to add the PAT.
Because you actually know how to play this game, unlike me. No, I don't. I rarely play this, actually. Oh my gosh! Why?
The extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So the defense creating some points.
And
not
you
only
need to
getting
be
the
quiet.
interception,
1v1. I'll let both of y'all 1v1 me in Fortnite. And I'll fight both of y'all. Here. Here, how about this? Y'all 2 versus me. I'll beat both of y'all. We'll go into team scrims. We're going to team scrims, and I'll beat both of y'all in Fortnite. I did pick something.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
No, you
This
block,
fielded a few
Andrew.
yards into the end zone.
Gosh, Andrew,
Make it
block
across
for
the 20.
once. You're such
As
a
his guys will
bot.
set up shop at the 23-yard line.
How did you block for one?
And now the
You'd actually
Browns coming out on the
block.
field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people
Okay,
like
we'll
to
be
do
quiet,
that.
Andrew can
I
talk.
remember playing for a guy once. We were down
Guys, I'm gonna
huge,
stop
and someone
raging
said, "Coach,
now.
what do you want to call?" He just waved
Yeah.
a hand like, "Who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of here
happen.
and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Solid way to start the drive.
at least
13
push it up a
yards,
little
picking
bit.
up the first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Miss? How do you miss? My guy is such a bot. How
With
do you
that kind of
miss?
a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
What?
But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this
No,
big.
I
of a
really
game.
shouldn't
You'd
have.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Because my guy literally missed the ball. And you'd have sat there running on his place.
Bree's going to throw here. That is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They come out here in the eye. To throw, it's Breeze. That's complete, right around the 8. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take
Okay,
it
Fortnite?
and you run.
I wanna. Not you.
Daddy.
Not you. No.
Daddy.
Okay, guys. So.
Beat him 88-0 last time we played.
No, we didn't. Don't listen to him.
88-0.
Don't listen to him.
Took it easy on him today.
No, you didn't.
31.
Okay, guys. So go watch my next video. We're gonna be playing some Fortnite. It's gonna be Andrew and my dad versus me. I will be able to see y'all's chat. So see y'all in the next video. Peace.